bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Cheating. It's a dream. You should get that.
Let's go! My phaser!
Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got 2 death matches for you tonight. No objectives, just violence. First match is Netter between talking. The first matchup is between Netter and Ando, both flying Imperials. And we are ready to go. Betting is open. Who you got? You're gonna road. This is following 2.5 rules. Just no objective play, just all violence. Objective play happens here on Tuesday and Thursday, so you'll get your fill tomorrow. We're here. Gonna take the old too hard. Netter would never give up the dream. Are you just talking about Vader Defender? Straightforward for Lieutenant Sai. Look at the man go. Coordinated focus to Laurier, I guess? Probably. And Laurier's gonna link that red focus into a red barrel roll. Laurier, of course, uses the bendy barrel rolls. Now we go to the 4s for Netter, who apparently did not set the dial. Cheater. Absolute cheater. Box makes his move, and here comes 5th brother. 5 forward. Wouldn't hate a boost here, to be honest. That's exactly what we get. No reason to link it. Grand Inquisitor. Again, I think a boost is the play here if you're trying to catch 5th brother. Honestly, if I was flying Empire, I think Laurier would be auto-include right now since flying money. Yeah. I mean, just the ability to do those barrel rolls, provide some interesting things. I3 is tough, and he's 4 points, which is also tough. Yeah, I see Gambit in chat also just said, yeah, he's 4 points though. So kind of a lot. 4 points for an interceptor. One note that the 5th brother Daredevil on Netter's side is actually enduring. It's enduring, so unless it's a bullseye, crits get canceled first. If you do take a crit, you can focus. It's just not in the TTO overlay as of yet. I mean, the battle here for Ando is going to be, can you get damage in on Vader? That's going to be what the battle always is when you're facing this Netter Aces list. Vader's going to do damage. He's going to do it solidly. He's probably just 3-banking in here. Pure Sabak, also very good, is going to be shooting extra die. 1 extra, so he's a 4-dice gun until he takes, I think, 2 damage, right? Body form attack if you have 1 or fewer damage cards. Yeah, so he's got the shield and a damage to go on his hull before you can even turn that 4-dice gun off. A pretty underutilized ship, I think. You compare that to Laurier, is that extra offensive die and ailerons a little bit better than Laurier? They're the same points. You don't get a ton of upgrade points, but you don't get that on Laurier either. think if you're talking about objective games, you have to consider how many red dice you're rolling, because you don't get as many shots anymore. So keeping up the amount of red, increasing the amount of red you roll is never going to be a bad thing. And if it is, we've gone terribly wrong. Lawyer 3 forward and it clears. I know it's a little worried. Obviously, it depends on the list, but there's a lot of competition at 4, absolutely. 4 seems to be like the spot where they defaulted most ships. I have a feeling if we ever get another points update anytime soon, that like the 4 spot is going to see a lot of shifts from ships either moving up or 3. Sai with the bank, and this is going to leave Sai. I would actually... It's going to coordinate, but I think the reinforce might have been the play here for Sai. You're out of range to use the ST321 title. Fizzle 808, 20 months. Thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you spending your time with me. And we are 11 subs away from giving away Curl Paul victory counter tokens. Fifth bro. Going to, looks like a barrel roll. I kind of like that barrel roll. I think you link this. Yeah, and you absolutely will. Gypsy Gambit. 10 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. You all are the best. And fifth brother coming in hot. Gonna just take a evade. Here's the buck. Probably in range. Yeah. And here comes the Inquisitor. Get your bets in, because I think we're about to go full combat. Bets right now 6-3 in favor of Netter. We are 10 subs away from giving away those victory counts. I do have some cards to give away tonight, and they are nice. And here comes Darth Vader after Inquisitor takes the target lock. Vader only the 1 bank. Probably still got the range 3 shot. And is just going to go ahead and boost forward, increase that offense a little bit. Get into range 2, not give the extra dice. And here we go. It's got the bullseye, so this is a heavy laser cannon shot on Lieutenant's side. He could instinctive aim a procket. Heavy laser cannon. And that's going to be a full string. And that's shields down, or 3 shields on side. This is the problem when you don't have the the lock on Vader. It gets squirrely. Grand Inquisitor will go ahead. Fire a Mag Pulse. A Mag Pulse warhead. He'll spin their lock. Or fire control, rather. Beautiful. Blank here. Needs 2 blanks, really. And his brother can avoid it. Oh, brilliant evasion. He only needs to spend one force, gets 3 evades. Fifth brother doesn't have his clone, so we'll shoot into pure sabak. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. A real life brilliant evasion trigger. 1 hit, pure sabak rolls. We'll have to spend that evade token. Pure sabak. This is going to be 4 on 4. Two hits. Can't do anything else. And it's evaded. This is game 1 of 2 tonight. And this is another heavy laser cannon shot. 4 hit crit into 5th row. Of course, that crit goes down to a hit. And 5th row will spend the focus. Okay, spends a force for... We want the brilliant evasion. 2 brilliant evasions in 1 turn. Come on. So spends the force for brilliant evasion. That's 2 brilliant evasions, 1 turn. Downtown into 5th brother from Lieutenant Sai. Hey, 3 hits. And that is 1 shield on each of the 5th brothers. We're going back to Dow's. No points scored just yet. 1 shield down on both 5th brother. Should have made that plural, but you know what? Don't care. Long hair, don't care. My question, I think, is what do you do with Laurier here? Honestly, what I think you do is you probably 1 hard right, evade, go forward with Sai, coordinate the barrel roll into, coordinate a focus into the barrel roll on Laurier here to get a shot into Vader. You'll probably get 2 shots into Vader. You could go full bore into Vader if you're willing to give up your flank to 5th brother. The road roll, I think, is critically important here. Having the information where Sabak and 5th brother are going to be is very important for Ando to know what kind of reposition he should do with his V1s. Yeah, see, that would be my plan, Fly and Mighty. 1 hard Laurier, and then evade. 1 forward Sai. Coordinate the focus, get the ST321 lock, and make it a focus barrel roll with the bendy kind of forward, forward, right forward. So you're kind of on that corner, giving Vader something to think about. Let's give him something to talk about. Either way, I think Sai is either dead this turn or going to be very close to death this turn. So you might as well try and get the most you can out of him. And that goes to Ando. System phase. There is the 1 hard. Alright, so maybe it's focus boost. Or boost focus. The bendy is not going to work for sure. There's a 1 straight from Sai. think you boost. Sai gets the lock. That's the ST321 lock. Okay. That's something. That's setting up a procket. If Vader just went forward, that is for sure a procket. Fifth bro, going forward. You just got to remember that Spock has to aileron. You want to keep that spacing. Yeah, I agree Laurier can take one big hit, but... yeah. There's the aileron. Inquisitor now. Going to... That's a pretty great move, I think. Honestly, I think you lock Sabak. They're too close for heavy laser cannon. If Fifth Bro wants to go one force on you with the primary, that's one less shot that Sai is taking. So I think you try to neuter this gun from Sabak here. If you could do that before Sabak shoots, that'd be great. Vader 3 forward, and Vader has his pick of the prockets here. Yep, Flying Mighty, I believe you are correct there. I think you're, again, correct, Flying Mighty. I think you take the lock and fire the procket with instinctive aim. You get 2 conversions and re-rolls. We're on the same page, Flying Mighty. We're on the same page. My other point is maybe you focus because maybe you don't have to spend the focus and you can guard against. All right, range 2 procket out the bullseye. Instinctive aim. There we go. And you have 2 force. Target lock. Stays 2 eyes. Spends the 2 force for 4 hits and a crit. Sai, go ahead, spend it. Take 3 hits and a crit. That crit is a blinded. Oh! Right when you have Vader range 1 with a target lock. Ah! Grand Inquisitor, you gotta go in Sabak. That is going to be half points for Netter. I think you just go primary, to be honest. Gonna force to make it a crit. That is going to be... That is only a shield damage. Netter always gets the clutch rolls. Fifth Brother, range 1, so this is just a primary shot. Does have 1 forced mod with. Hit, crit, crit. Netter's dice are always so good. It's crazy. Sai's gonna take the hit, crit, crit. If one of them's the double, that would be it. Damage sensor array. Turns off the coordinate and a direct. And that is going to be it for Sai. Off the board. Lock. Hit, crit. Rear. Gets the evades. Laurier gets the range 1 Bangarooski if you ever needed the big swing. Vader does have 1 evade die. So it's guaranteed 1. And that's going to be a full string. You're at least getting 1. And it's going to end up being 2 shields. Well, Vader's 4K. Other than that, a little hard to say. No. Vader wouldn't 4K. This is a 5-point lead now for Netter. Lieutenant Sai off the board after taking a procket, a heavy laser shot, a couple heavy laser shots, and a 5 dice, or a 3 dice banger from Fifth Brother. Both Fifth Brothers full force. Vader sitting at 1 force. Zavok is dropping a bomb. I agree. Although I do think there's a strong chance that Fifth Brother Talon rolls to the left. Ando's Fifth Brother, that is. The red Fifth Brother. I think that's a strong maneuver there. Laurier. I don't know what Laurier does, to be honest. Laurier's out of this fight for a minute. Hit the gas 4 forward. So hit the gas 4 forward, evade, bendy barrel roll to set up a 2 hard turn to get back in the fight next turn, maybe. My worry about that is both Fifth Brother and Pure Sabak just coming in full throttle. Getting bangers off on Laurier while he's facing the other way, but I don't think you have a lot of choice. Inquisitor could 1 hard right. Maybe you're playing with bombs there and you don't know where the other ships are going to be. Here comes a bomb. Rear. 2. Oh, okay. Focus, bendy, or no, okay. Boost. Barrel roll. And with a little fire there, but in good position for next turn. With brother. I think you probably have to boost focus. Is that range 1? It's awfully close. It doesn't look like it to me, but it's still nothing that I'd play around with. And there's the V1 dial is so good. There's really no reason to not focus here. Okay. A 4K. That's interesting. Does that mean Vader is slow rolling? Buck. Interesting. Now the Inquisitor. Well, the Inquisitor's just gonna eat a bomb here. And the Vader 4K fits. Thinking about the boost left. Just gonna focus. I think that's probably a smart decision. Grand Inquisitor will lose a shield due to the proton bomb. Darth Vader, range 3, 1 force, focus evade. Yeah, Loreer looking real big brain. You're right. And Vader just casually rolls natties. Grand Inquisitor should spend a force. Does spend a force. Gets all 4 evades. Another brilliant evasion trigger. That's 4, or that's 3 in this game already. Guys, look at us. Grand Inquisitor. Gonna go into Pure Sabak. And this is gonna be a Mag Pulse charge. Love it.
Look at us.
Love it, love it, love it.
Look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Spends the lock. And a force for hit, hit, crit. And the crit goes through. Ooh, a structural damage. Uh-oh. That's a jam and a deplete. Big strike there. Now Pure Sabak ability still kicks in, but the deplete. This is 3 on 4. That's gonna go for 1. Grand Inquisitor gets the evade. 5th bro. And this is another heavy laser cannon trigger. Jeez. Three hits. Oh my gosh. 5th brother takes 2, goes down to 1. Did I miss a damage on 5th brother? I had 5th brother down to 1 hull, and I'm struggling to remember where 5th brother lost the 2nd shield. Yeah, spawn a new fifth brother, and then in the description put restore number 1, I think. No, so just restore pound side 1. Yeah. Well, spawn your bullseye. Living on the edge. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Lieutenant Laurier trying to turn off. Oh, not a great shot. Nothing. We're going back to dials. Oh yeah, very good. We just do all that work. So fifth brother dies. A 10-0 lead for Netter. It's time for America's favorite game show. Is Greg's Tinder match real? The name is listed as Sanford, 33, 65 miles away. 6 pictures, several of them in U.S. Army uniform. Is Greg's Tinder match real? Let's start the poll.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Engage.
Sanford, 33. Axel Prime, thank you so much for the sub. 3 months in a row. It's real, says Axel. I don't know, guys. This one is, let's see. Hey, what's going on? 65 miles away. Also, like, in the army, but, like, interested in a fat guy. I don't think this is real. And also, like, if it's real, she's, like, way too hot, guys. Like, way too hot. There's no way this is real. I think it's bad taste to just show the picture on the internet, but, like, just way too real. We'll find out. Send a message. I have seen scams from military people before. And not actual military people before who are like, I just need money for the train or something. I'll come visit. Like, shit like that. I think that's probably what this is going to be. And Inquisitor gets the bump. Will red focus. Perfectly legal. Vader. 4K. Oh, Sanford replied. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I said, hey, what's going on? Their reply, I'm good, and you. That's not a reply that fits the question. Let's go, Laurier, taking no damage after the big roll from Vader. Do you like the Civil War? If you just ask something fucking weird, that tells you a lot about how body it is. And Inquisitor gonna spend for 3. 1 into Sabak. Sabak taking 2. Sabak down to 1, and that, and more importantly, turns off Sabak's ability. 4 dice for Sabak now. Focusing for 3. Grand Inquisitor should have a force. We'll use elusive. Turns up your thing, and that's our 4th brilliant evasion trigger. What's going on? Could be how are you? No, it's not. 1 hit. Oh gosh, it's going through. Shield down. Lieutenant Laurier now for a chance to finish off Pure Sabak. One hit, Sabak rolling 1, no mods. There it is. Pure Sabak goes down. Ask if the TP5 model should be retired for army use in favor of their simple TP31s. No, thank you. No, thank you. I said, so this is the entire conversation so far. I said, hey, what's going on? They said, I'm good in you, which is not the answer to that question. And then I said, do you like the Civil War? And that's going to throw their whole bot thing out of whack, and it'll probably default to something like, what do you mean? Sometimes you can inject code into the bot. You can figure out what language it's in. You can write like a simple Lambda function and make it do stuff like erase the person's computer, which is hilarious. We're living dangerously, just giving Vader that flank. 5th brother, there is the care, the Talon roll. Ask her if she'd go to Ukraine. No. No. Ooh, that's a bump on your own player. And the Grand Inquisitor takes the damage. Vader probably gonna boost. Range 2 in the Grand Inquisitor. Hit crit. Grand Inquisitor. Oh! Grand Inquisitor! 3 of 8! Living, baby! Living! Grand Inquisitor range 2 back to Vader. Vader does have the evade, so not likely to get anything through here, but hey, hit crit. We've seen weirder things in the world. Not today, though. 5th brother. Range 2 and 2. Grand Inquisitor as well. And spends 1 force. Grand Inquisitor gets the evade. Lives for another turn, at least. Laurier. Hit crit. And that's gonna push it through. Shields down on 5th brother. Nick is officially 10 minutes into his work call. His work call gets out at exactly 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We've got to find a way to make this game last 20 more minutes. Or we can just hang out and chat till game 2. Not a big deal, really. Sanford. What? No quick reply? Weird. What cockamamie scheme can you punch up with Laurier here? It's hard not to feel like Vader can mop this up, but Ando's really making a game of it here. 2 straight. Roll. Focus. Focus. Roll. Yeah. I think Vader's probably banking. Ando gets it. Start regen on some of Ando's ships, right? What's that? Out of nowhere. That's a choice. That's a choice to the left there. Setting up next turn to turn in. I don't hate it, for being honest. And Fifth Brother just going to take the target lock onto Grand Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor now. 4K. Gets the elusive charge back. Vader, 3 bank. Vader just lining up. 4 dice has 1 force. One force for hit crit. And Laurier is the man. Laurier is the absolute beast of the East. Grand Inquisitor. You could go into 5th Bro. You could go into Vader. Probably have a better shot on 5th Bro. I don't know. Nothing's good. You don't really want to spend your force here. Although Brilliant Evasion is going to be off because you are in 5th Bro's bullseye. 2 hits. 5th Bro. We'll have to Brilliant Evasion. That's our 5th Brilliant Evasion. Oh, can't Brilliant Evasion in bullseye. Never mind. Still at 4. Still at 4. Alright, so this is a heavy laser cannon 5th Brother. 4v4. 3 hits. Does he spend the force here? He will for 4. His brother needs all paint. Won't get it. Elusive. And the Grand Inquisitor dies. And now it's Lieutenant Laurier versus the world. And I, for one, believe in Laurier. Okay, I said, do you like the Civil War? She said, yes. Where are you from? Says it on my profile. I'm going to say Tampa. Tampa, you? This is another thing you can catch them on. You say where you're from, just say somewhere different, and they'll be like, oh, I'm from real close to there too. And then you're like, oh, I lied, I'm from Buffalo. And they're like, ah, fuck, you got me. I dare Vader to 4K, and I think the 4K clears probably. Goes back to Ando. Ando's had the initiative for most of the game, but initiative no longer matters. Ooh, over here. Can red focus at least. Yeah, we'll red focus. Don't hate it. Vader 4K, and I'm assuming a boost. Vader unloading. 1 force for 2 hits. And Laurier can spend. Take nothing. Spend it while you got it, really. Another heavy laser cannon here from Fifth Brother. Oof. Can spend a force for 1. No lock to be found. Decides not to spend. So Larir again, the beast of the east. I'm sorry, Larir's probably the greatest 4-point value I've ever seen. I think I said that consistently the whole game. I think we've all been in agreement that Larir is probably the best 4 points you can spend in the game. I think we all have said that. Hit crit coming to Fifth Brother. Oh! Oh, that's a crit in! Not. Oh, it's not a. No, wait. No, that's not how that works. Wait. Did you evade one? I forgot already. Okay, yeah, okay, so the crit's evaded. Yeah, alright. I don't think I've seen that many heavy laser attack. Well, I've seen that many brilliant evasions. Ando has to be super strategic here. Because Vader's likely gonna too hard. Like, you take a stress right now if you're Vader, right? To get the 1 or 2 hard in. Rear is going to focus and bendy barrel roll. I think it's smart by Ando to drag this fight into the obstacles. Bro, you could probably get a shot if you boost focus. This bro is just going to take a target lock. And Vader 1 forward. And we'll just barrel roll. Get the shot. Range 2. 3v3. 1 force. Vader could spend for 1. It's not worth it though. And he won't. And the rear rolls natties just to hammer home that point. Mystic, what is up? Vader just 4K'ing. His dials were down pretty fast. Feels like a 4K. I wouldn't hate it if Larir kind of continued the bailout here to drag, maybe split up. Yeah, Larir's going to continue the bailout. Focus and barrel roll. Love it. Using the cloud as a little bit of cover. Here's Fifth Bro. Fifth Bro will probably get another heavy laser cannon. Vader deciding on Vader's action. Honestly, maybe you just target lock here. Nope. Vader is going to boost. And you know Vader is either one harding or eating a cloud next turn. So this could be your chance to turn in on Fifth Brother. Vader will spend for 3. Larir will take a shield. Heavy laser cannon, 4v5. Fire control. Spend for 3. Larir looking for paint. 2 evades and an eye spends is safe. Okie dokie. Vader at 2 force. Luria coming around. So if you're Luria, this is your time? Dogfights are played by the clock or the 12 rounds? Played by the clock. It's nice to get more than like 6 rounds in a game. Feels good. It feels like the game has like a beginning, middle, and end. Here comes the Luria. Ando comeback season says 3-1-2. Oh, that means he's out of his meeting. Focus boost. Ooh, I think the one hard probably fits Vader. But, oh my gosh, okay. Oh, Vader bumps. That's a stress for Vader. And the roll. Vader takes a damage. No evades for Vader. 10. Alright, this is a range 1 shot from Fifth Brother. You have to spend on defense here. Fire control, 3. Need all 3 paint here. You need it. You need it or he's just going to add a crit. So hit crit goes into Luria. That crit is a weapons failure. Why? Why, God? Why do you punish us? Luria range 1. 3-on-3. Hit crit into Vader. That's a shield and half points on Vader. And Vader is going to eat the cloud? Like, I don't think there's anything Vader can do about it. Ando can probably run. Yeah. Nah, time. These games are time. Oh no. Oh. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Can he fit the barrel roll? And he's just gonna boost. Vader 4K. And gets ionized. Heavy laser cannon, 3v5. So many bullseye triggers here. Vader's full force too, so this is 4. Warrior takes 2, and that is GG. Well flown. Laurier, unreal flying through Laurier. And so many bullseyes. Incredible. They're going to pay out the left side. I mean, that is just so many bullseye triggers. All right.